Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com. Link is in the description. And make sure you use code GS80 to purchase 1 million coins for $80 even. And also tax is included, so you will receive 1 million coins even after purchase. And also, if you happen to have a PS4 and you played last year, check your accounts because they are also purchasing Madden 18 coins for the PS4. Hit me up on Twitter if you have PS4 coins for Madden 18. We'll set you in the right direction so you can go on ahead and get you some money on a game you're never going to play again. What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jez. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. As I go on ahead and almost die right there. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So we're going to go on ahead and have ourselves a nice discussion as we take a look. I'm slowly getting over whatever the heck it is I had that got me sick. As we go over the program that was released today, which is the Program Stars. Actually, let me see if there's any packs or anything like that. Because I have coins here that I won't be really using at all. Alright, what we got here? Legends Fantasy Pack, Game Changer Pack, Ultimate Legend Pack. And that's everything. I wonder, do I have any coins on my second account? Let me take a look. But I wanted to just have a discussion on what you guys thought was the cause of the death of Madden 19. Because let's be honest, folks, this game, it's dead. It's dead. And it's the fastest I can remember where it is, not even mid-May. And that's because we are past mid-May. It's not even mid-June. Excuse me. And this game is, but this game died a while ago. It's not like it's just now happening. We're like, it had a good run, carried over all the way to June. And no. This game had a very early death sentence. And I would love to know your opinion on what you think the cause of that is. Now, I think there's several factors. I will give my reasons and why I think this game just completely plummeted into a downward spiral extremely quickly as we get 2 fan appreciation packs. You can tell it's probably been a while since I've been in this account. Okay. See what we get from these fan appreciation packs, folks. Let's see how much they really love me as a fan. 95 chat, Ocho Cinco. Okay, I mean, this is good if this was, when the game released. They gotta do something about, the cards coming out and, to get an 81 3 weeks before the new Madden comes out. It's just, But I get it. They just can't be handing out 98s and 99s, I mean, they could, ain't nothing really stopping them, but okay, those right there weren't the best packs right there. Let's go to, do I have anything I can sell really quickly for $30K, like a really good card, just really, really, really cheap, make someone's day? Okay, this is going for 50. I mean, this isn't really a snipe, but we'll put them up there for 30. How long is this going to take to sell? This shouldn't take too long, right? It shouldn't. But anyways, there's, I would like to think several factors. One, I mean, let's talk about the content of this game. In my opinion, the content was very good. Very, very, very good. They definitely did a very good job of delivering good cards. And I definitely appreciate that they had good cards early. Now, there's definitely a lot of people that will sit here and say that the end of game came too soon because we had, golden ticket style cards back in, Christmas, where you could have 99 speed, 99 agility and all this. I personally am a fan of that because I really believe the most hype of this game is when football is actually on TV, in football season. I don't want to wait till July to get a monster card where, when I'm waking up every Sunday morning, watching football, well, getting ready to watch football, and then in the mid afternoon watching football all day, like that's when I get excited and I want to play football. Like I'm watching and it makes me want to head to Madden, and it makes me want to play the game of football because it's in season and you're watching it, and I definitely enjoy that. I think they did a very good job of allowing the grinders to be able to get good teams. If you do not have a good team this year in Madden, then you just didn't want to put forth the effort to get yourself a good team. There's no reason why you should not have a good team. Why either spending money or not, there's no reason you should not have a good team. I know plenty of people that do not spend any money whatsoever or very, very little. And no, their team is not as good as mine because my team will be stacked with backups and situational 90, high overall players, and they don't do that. But they're still going to have, maxed out players, and their team is, good enough to compete with mines and whatnot. And if you did not have a good team this year, then you just didn't want to play the game. And I can't blame you. The reason why I can't blame you is that the gameplay this year was very, very bad. Very bad. It's one of the worst that I can remember. It's just awful. A lot of things that we had to deal with, this year as far as the gameplay. Like, the loop this entire year, shed defense, just completely ruined the game for me, gameplay-wise, because everyone was running shed defense. Everyone, you'd hike the ball, and you would immediately just get an aggressive style pass rush, and you wouldn't have too long. Like, blocking in this game does not matter. You can sit here and have 99 pass block, 99 finesse and footwork and all this other nonsense that they have in there, and it just won't matter, because as soon as you hike the ball, this here is a pretty good pack. As soon as you hike the ball, someone is screaming around the edge. Most people will sit here, and I'm, guilty of doing it myself, because you would be a fool to not take advantage of, the defense in the game, where you can sit here and send 3 and have a spy and get pressure. It's ridiculous. You'd have Lawrence Taylor on one edge. You can have Clowney, Julius Peppers. It don't matter. You can choose the hundreds of people to have on the outside. You can have Peppers or Khalil Mack as a spy with tip drill, and they'll sit there and they'll pick your passes off if you go ahead and oh, never mind. I thought it was a good pack. These things are going for $70K now. Sheesh. If you throw it directly over them, zone is a spy is a zone that's gonna be able to, track down your QB if you run out the pocket, or if you throw over the middle very quickly. And again, you have someone with enough zone like a Khalil Mack. I've gotten over 15 interceptions easily, and not tip drill picks. I'm talking about just trying to throw a drag over the middle, and you throw it right parallel with Khalil Mack there, and he snatches it. Shed defense was just awful. For me, it changed a lot of things of this game to where you're facing, again, you're facing 3 people. Most people will, have 3, and you got to deal with the loop. You got shed defense on the outside. You got a D tackle that loops around. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. You have to deal with that. The blocking in this game is awful. We had to deal with the falling forward glitches and the hit sticks and the fumbles, and people, you would get tackled from behind with the QB running, and you would just drop the ball and fumble. And then at the beginning of the year, you could hold RB with the QB and literally never fumble until they pass it. So for the first few, however, as soon as the QB would take off, because at the very beginning stages we didn't have too many options to have a spy to really, really, really be fast. So you would take off, and not too many people knew of shed defense, and this is like before shed defense even was a thing. You would just run around and you would just hold RB, and you couldn't fumble, and it was just wild. So many things, so many just wild things that we had to deal with in this game that is just extremely frustrating, and it sucks to where I think like the game that I've gotten to just know and love the gameplay is just so bad. The gameplay is bad. The content is better than the gameplay. Now it's like, would you want it the other way around? Would you want excellent gameplay but terrible content? It's like you want a good medium, right? Like, you want a very good product, you want a very good game, but Ultimate Team, the content is what makes it, fun. You have different players to go after. Different players perform well, and you got, legends and some of your all-time favorite players that you might have grew up watching, or players that you've absolutely, loved, and now you can put them on your team and watch them play, and that the aspect of it is fun. But in my opinion, the whole game just went down. The gameplay was just, there was way too many issues. Way too many issues, and there's still way too many issues to this day. So many things are wrong with this game, and it's the quickest, like, this is the soonest I've stopped playing Madden ever. Ever, ever, ever. Like, we all know I always take my summer hiatus. Summer comes around, and I just, coast until the next Madden comes along. But, this year, I did not have the desire to play this game months ago. And I've always said it's very difficult for me to push out content if I'm not really enjoying it. Because if I'm not enjoying it, then it's going to reflect on the content, and I'm going to push out a product that, you guys aren't going to enjoy too much. And it's been like this, several months ago. Just wanted to know what killed it for you guys. Maybe you guys still love it. I don't know. Maybe you guys are still playing it. Let me know. Are you guys still playing it? And if you're not, like, what just demotivated you to want to touch this game? I would really, really, really love to know. For me, it's just so many things in the game that you face the same things over and over. Like, the only thing that I really enjoy is squads, because I'm actually playing with somebody. I'm in a party. I'm, relaxed, having fun with, whoever it is I'm playing with. But just head to head, I don't look forward to it, because I know I'm going to face crossing routes. I know I'm going to face 3-3-5 or shed defense, crossman. It's always the exact same thing, and it gets very, very, very repetitive, and I just don't like facing Pat Sales and Shotgun Bunch, and, like, you're facing the same, and it's not the people's fault. They have to run with what works. You best believe me, if field goal block was the best defense in the game, I'd run it. You got to run what works. So I don't sit here and see someone running this stuff and get frustrated at them, like, oh, they're a bad player, or they got to run this nonsense. How can they possibly have fun? You got to run what works, right? So you can't sit here and, blame a player for doing something inside the game that is giving them success. It's just, there's only a few things that everyone is having success with, and it's repetitive because everyone is running the same stuff. So let me know what has killed the game for you, if it has at all. I would love to know. See you guys next time. I just looking at the screen, I don't even want to be on the game. I don't. Base.